Do you guys like my hair?
Do you guys like my hair?
Anyway, that made really no sense. Anyway, we'll be cooking 4, if I can even hold up 4.
Yeah.
4 things.
4.
Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. We have Maruchan ramen noodle soup, or other people like to call it ramen noodle soup pork flavor, and just skip on the Maruchan part.
That's the one Tyler wants.
Potato salad, ranch and bacon, pasta, vegetable blend, and seasoning mix. I know this. Chicken noodle.
That's the one I want.
Chicken flavored soup mix.
It's raining here today, and I thought that one would be the best.
And creamy potato. I'm trying not to touch the oven because we have a pot currently with water on the stove.
Boiling.
But
is it boiling yet?
I don't. Maybe yeah. There's like a thingy that's like going around and around and around in circles.
Is it bubbling?
I don't know. You guys are also going to be needing 4 things. Something to mix your arms around with. Paper towel. A bowl. This is actually going to be an bowl, but since my mom's eating, hers isn't. And then also we have pot with water. Yeah. You might as well start with something that's. We should probably go with the first thing and then work our way up.
Which is your ramen.
Which is my ramen.
That'll be the first thing.
If you guys have never done ramen before, they've been tons of different flavors.
Riley decided she wanted to try all of the flavors, so we ordered the big pack of flavors off of Amazon. You can find those on Amazon.
That's the back of the package. Today we'll be doing the pork flavor, but there's tons of other flavors on the market. And then if I lift this little panel thingy up. Yeah, come on.
Oh, Sadie, here's a wrapper.
Here is the cooking instructions on the back in case you guys want to follow along.
They're pretty easy.
If you guys don't know, I actually posted which one is your favorite thing on my TikTok. So yeah. And if you guys have never actually seen the pork flavor, this is what it looks like. It's amazing.
You haven't tried that one though, have you?
There are some crumbs in there, but that's expected.
That's her favorite.
But anyway. Yep, I think it's bubbling now.
It is?
There's like bubbles at the bottom.
Yeah, you gotta wait till they come up to the top.
Well, no.
Take that long.
It's bubbling.
Those are bubbles at the bottom. You gotta wait till you see it bubbling everywhere. Or it won't cook evenly.
It is.
No, it's not. I just cut up and looked. If it was, I would have put it in there.
Especially, I'm cooking alone right now, which is not the best aspect. But hey,
You're supposed to cook alone. You said you wanted to cook.
I did not say that.
Yes.
You said for you to make the ends. Which one do you want? Do you want me to make?
I started it for you, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting here monitoring you. You're old enough to start cooking now.
Also, Eggs has been a very bad boy today. Haven't you, Eggsy? Hasn't he, Mom?
He has been nuts.
Are you a bad boy, Eggs? Bad boy. Anyway, we're going to be making food. I know, fun, making food.
Well, don't be so excited. It's still not boiling yet. Let's turn it up a little higher.
I didn't say it was.
No, I know. You're like, woohoo, making food. Like, you should make it a TikTok video, one of your TikTok videos, because they're going to get bored waiting on things to boil. Everything's going to have to come to a boil.
Yeah, and people, guess what? People are patient.
More patient than you, I see.
So just drop it in. Oh yeah, you guys are also going to be needing butter. Can I show the butter? The butter that we're using.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
It helps with the flavoring.
You're using this butter. This butter. Salted butter. You don't have to, but this is actually more needed for the ramen noodles than anything. So the next step you guys are going to be needing to do is you guys can also follow along if you guys want to make these things too. I'm going to try and put timestamps down below so that if you guys want to skip to a specific part in the video and just make that thing, then you guys can. But right now we'll be adding in the butter. So again, butter is optional, but yeah. So basically, what you're gonna want to be doing is you're gonna want to like be mashing the butter and kind of like spreading it all over the bowl. So here, I'll show you guys real quick. So you guys are gonna come in to get the. I mean, it's not a necessity, but this is more for the ramen, and you're gonna need it to like go like around the bowl and kind of like grease the bottom, so that the ramen noodles do not stick. Because if they stick, they're gonna. Well, they didn't stick to the bottom, so they maybe won't stick to the bottom of the bowl. Or the bottom to me as good. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yep, it's bubbling. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to kind of like, if you guys can see that, kind of grease with the butter the thingy. Also, since it is kind of hot inside.
Almost.
So you're gonna want to be greasing.
You'll probably want to set a timer.
You're gonna want to grease the entire thingy of the butter. Also, it is kind of hot right now because of the pan, so that's actually pretty good, so that it can all mix together and all that good fun stuff. But also, once you have everything kind of greased with the butter, you're just going to want to kind of make sure that's all greased at the bottom. And then kind of work your way around the bowl with the butter so that the ramen noodles do not stick when you put it in there. And then you're going to want to actually just like set the butter in the side in the bowl, just because the butter's going to start to liquefy and melt and get more juicier, so that it will start to cover the bottom of the bowl and stuff more. So then you're gonna want, with this, you're gonna want to cover the bottom of the bowl with butter and then set that aside. So, is it bubbling yet?
Kylie is cooking on her own. So close. Maybe another.
Also, if you guys don't know and are not familiar, each ramen noodle pack comes with a flavoring. So this is just pork flavor. Depending on which flavor you pick out, it will either say like pork flavor, chicken flavor, shrimp flavor, whatever. So this is just pork flavor. If you guys have never seen ramen noodles before, this is what they look like, or at least what the pork one looks like. What?
Extra flavor.
I know. Yep, it's bubbling now.
That's what you said last time. I don't know about that.
If you guys are wondering, this ramen noodle pack has 190 calories per serving, and then also 370 per serving. No, so calories 190 per serving, and then 370 per container / bag. So yeah, that's in case anybody is worried about or wondering about the calories of the foods that I'm making. So I'm just gonna put in the ramen.
I am.
And then don't forget.
Remember the time. Mm-hmm. It has to go for 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. So 8:42.
So remember, don't forget to put the crumbs of the ramen noodles in your pot.
Where's your fork?
In the thing with. Oh yeah.
There you go. Oh, we don't need it right now. Go ahead and move the bowl over here. Well, you can keep it right there. And then, see, I put it in a little too soon. It's not all bubbling up and stuff, so I turned up the heat a little more. Gosh, we're wipe it. My tongue hurts so bad.
And of course I forgot that my mom's not eating this one, but she is eating the other ones.
Yeah, I'm not eating this. This was the one you wanted. I wanted the chicken soup. Then you're like, oh, I want to also make this and this and this. I said, okay, well, you're making it. I'm not.
Actually, there was a different one that my mom kept putting away, and that was the chicken.
A different chicken. You wanted to make like multiple chicken noodle soups. I said, no. We don't need 14. That's food
Can I eat
wasting.
tomorrow?
If that's what you'd like to eat tomorrow, yes. We're not just going to make it to make it.
And then you're going to want to use your fork and kind of like, I don't know.
My parents used to say, there's starving kids in Africa. And there really are.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere around the world. You don't just make food to make it because it's being wasteful. But if you're going to eat it, then that's totally great. You can make anything you want to eat all the time.
If you guys have actually never tried the pork flavor, then you guys should go try it. I have not tried it either, but this is what the pork flavor packet looks like. It just says pork flavor. And also, if you guys don't know, each packet, like each seasoning packet, comes inside the ramen noodles.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when you tear it, there's going to be different colored packets depending on which, like inside the.
Oh, you mean the seasoning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be different colors depending on which one you pick. So mine's gonna be like a brownish because I picked the pork. And these things do actually smell like the actual thing. They do actually smell like pork or chicken or chief, like chicken or whatever. So. Also, if you guys don't know, ramen noodles takes a very not long time to make.
No, I think boiling the water takes the longest. Almost done. How are you going to open your pack? Tear it or cut it?
I'm going to tear it.
Okay.
If you guys
You
don't
think you'll
know,
be able to get all of it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
if you guys,
I usually cut mine.
I'm gonna. So you guys
Alright.
can either tear it, cut it,
Mm-hmm.
the little like thing to get your mix out or your powder out.
And this is what I do. Whoa. It's alright. The butter that's already in the bowl, I mix it in with the noodles.
Because the
before I put the
because
juice in the water.
because since we already put the butter in and let it kind of like go all around the bowl, so that the ramen noodles won't stick to it, and the butter has already kind of been dissolving and going up.
There's a little extra flavor.
All around the bowl. So basically, now the ramen noodles won't stick. If you do not do this, then the ramen noodles would stick. And
Not necessarily.
yeah, it would.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Well, at least you guys might not believe it, but I do.
Okay, now just remember, this whole area is very hot. So come over here and go ahead and add your noodles.
Can you move these pots?
Do it right here. Okay. Oh! These are the pots I got out to do the.
So now I'm going to be putting in my pork flavor into my ramen noodles. You can cut it, you can tear it, you can do whatever. I'm gonna cut it, and then you can put in all of it all at once, or you can just cut it. And then so you can pour it in all at once, or do little by little. I do little by little because if you only do the whole entire thing and then you cut it.
My stomach is starting to really get upset just with the last hour.
So
Everybody else's was yesterday, and I made fun of everyone, and now today I'm like, oh.
So as you guys could see, it is kind of brown. Depending on which one you use, this is how it's gonna look, or it will be like an orangish or whatever. So this is gonna be, it looks like. I got some of the powder out. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna pour it into the bowl. You can do it all at once or little by little. I'm gonna do it little by little, so then I can just like I do a little and then mix, a little and then mix, just so that I can incorporate all of it. I'm so scared to just mix this.
Huh?
So, I don't know.
Why are you scared?
And then you guys can also put in the broth stuff if you guys want to.
Did you get all the seasoning? You gotta get all the seasoning in.
I know, I'm doing
They
it.
don't season very much.
What?
Or they don't put very much seasoning in the packet anymore, so you want to get like every little granule.
So then I just kind of did the entire packet, guys, because. And then also make sure that you're trying not to. Try not to also splash this at the same time. If you guys are kids baking this, make sure that you guys have adult supervision.
Yes. Very smart.
And then also you can open up the packet and you can put in all the flavoring at once.
Okay.
So then you can just open up the packet and you can put everything in at once.
That's what I do.
That is not what I do though. But to each their own, guys. And aren't I right, Mama?
You are right.
So if you guys might not agree with something in my videos, then that's totally okay. That's
Exactly.
your personal preference.
I love that.
And if you guys don't, I won't say how you guys, like, if you guys, like, since my comments are disabled, I don't think anybody would say this, but, like, you're a pet care, like, you're a hamster, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't take criticism very well. And if you were to say that, right, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
I would just say X-nay.
Exactly.
Because each to their own, and you can raise your pets, raise your cooking ability to anything you would like. So you don't have to have somebody say, oh, why are you using it that way, blah, blah, blah. Because to me, it's just each person to their own.
Yep.
And us humans can decide.
Everyone can live their life how they want.
And can decide how they want it.
We won't judge them.
And you guys won't judge me.
Mm-hmm.
That's also why I don't like thumbs down on my videos. Is because I actually never get thumbs down on my videos.
But you also have good hamster care.
Yeah. But some people might not believe that because I have an eco-trend in the Snapchat and all that good fun stuff. But hey, again, to each their own.
Exactly.
People say eco-trends in Snapchat are good. Some people say they're bad. It just depends.
Good to fish.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so you gotta let that sit for a little bit and say, guys, we're gonna get ready for our next video, round 2. And we will, or whatever you say. And,
That's pretty good, guys.
started. Which one?
Oh, wait, there's some flavoring packet on the fork. Yeah. Which one?
Let me see here.
Yep, it smells like pork.
I think you like it.
Eggs, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So, we'll see you guys in. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna.
Oh, you know your bacon bits?
Mhm.
It says you can put some bacon bits in with this when it's done cooking.
Which one?
The potato.
Mm.
You would like that.
I want to do potato.
Potato.
So next we'll be doing the creamy potato soup mix, rich and creamy. You can also put bacon bits in it as well. So this is the exact same process as the ramen noodles, except you guys won't need butter for this
an
one.
important component of a good chef. Cleaning up your work area.
Also, you guys will.
There you go. We'll let this cool off.
So let's see.
Some seasoning.
Yeah, because I sprinkled it like that.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying though, but that's why you want to just get all
So
the
this is
seasoning
this is the exact same
They
method.
don't get very much seasoning these days.
This is the exact same method we're using for the ramen noodles. Only you're gonna need a pot, a fork, and then if you want to, you can use bacon bits. I actually have some bacon bits in the fridge. So yeah, I actually have 2 things of bacon bits. Yeah, if you guys don't have to use bacon bits, but if you guys want to use bacon bits, you guys can. This is just some real bacon bits, fully cooked, ready to serve. You guys can keep this in the fridge and then have a nibble or a snack whenever you guys want to. Or you guys can incorporate it into your guys' food. I like to do both. I'm just going to put it into my creamy potato soup or soup mix because, yeah. So this is what it looks like at the front, and then on the back, this is what it looks like. So yeah, this is what it looks like. The creamy.
And you can also put shredded cheese in it.
What? Where?
So it's like your cream. Well, read the back of the bag.
Well, I mean, yeah, but do we have some shredded cheese?
Of course. Right there.
Okay, so you guys can also use shredded cheese if you guys want to. I use this Aldi Cow brand. I know it's not called.
How many cups of water does it say to put in? 8?
Yeah, 8. So up here, okay, so you can use crumbled bacon, which I'm gonna be using some bacon bits because that's like the exact same thing. You can use sour cream, but I'm not gonna use sour cream. We're using some sharp cheddar that's sliced with the soup, and then you can also put chives on it if you guys want to. I'm not gonna use chives, but again, you guys can just you guys can just do it like this. So you guys can make it just this soup, or you guys can add in some, or you guys can also add in some crumbled bacon, which is also known to bacon bits, and then you guys can also use, or you can just use crumbled bacon, and then you guys can also use some. You guys can also use sharp cheese, but these two things are not a necessity.
Yeah, this will take a little bit to heat, just so you know.
And again, they're by Aldi, so I don't think you can get them anywhere else but Aldi. So you guys, these aren't a necessity, but if you guys want some cheese in there and some bacon bits, I would use these. You guys can also put in sour cream, but I'm not gonna use that. And you guys can also put in some chives, but I'm again not gonna use that. So you can use all 4 things. I'm gonna use just 2 things.
I'm actually gonna take a sample of your.
My mom is gonna have.
I'm gonna try a little bite of your pork ramen.
My mom is going to. My mom is going to have chives in hers.
I do like chives.
But I'm just gonna have some bacon bits and
Grandma,
some
being
cheddar.
a cool gal that she is,
Because it's
grows like crazy in her garden. So we've got a whole new batch of chives right here that she dehydrated for us, and a whole new thing of cilantro.
Also, if you guys don't know, and you guys have not watched my broccoli and cheese video of my channel, you guys should watch that. I think that was like a year ago, maybe, or this year.
Oh yeah.
No,
it
was
just this last year.
Okay, so yeah, that was last year.
You did good on that.
So it was last year. So if you guys have, I also did a brownie video. I think I could be wrong, but I think I did. So yeah, if you go, so yeah, or a cookie video. It was either a brownie video or a cookie video. Anyway.
Yeah, that one, because it's 8 cups of water, is probably gonna take about 10 minutes to heat up at least. So if you want, you can say, you can go to your round 2 or whatever, tell them we'll check back in with them. But you can also just whatever you want to do. I was just letting you know you have a long time before.
So this is the cream. So this is the back of the package.
Before we cook.
Again, if you guys want to do any of that stuff on the back, you guys can. I'm gonna put in some bacon bits and some sharp cheddar. My mom's gonna put in chives to hers.
You can also put some sour cream in if you want, but I don't think I'll do that.
You can put in sour cream, but I'm not going to put in sour cream. I'm just gonna use some bacon bits and some sharp cheddar, because that's everything that I would like. My mom is gonna have chives in hers. I'm not gonna have chives in mine, just because I'm not a huge fan of chives. But yeah, I'm just gonna do some bacon bits and some sharp cheddar cheese, because yeah. You guys can also use, I think, like white shredded cheese. Yeah, and cheese.
Cheese is good. Any kind of cheese that it is.
Do we still have some string cheese?
You probably don't want it, but I don't think that'll melt down.
I know.
But yeah, of course we got string cheese.
For me to eat.
Well, of course.
Where?
In the fridge. Hold on 1 second.
Because I remember we got 2 different types, right? Because I can only find these ones by Happy Farms.
Oh, I think the other ones I already ate.
What?
I know, I'm a terrible person.
Terrible. These
Oh, you got your cheese cubes. That was it. That's what we got.
No, because I got some.
Lauren's going to be ovulating, and it's going to be the perfect time.
So I remember getting the string cheese and the.
Thanks.
Not those.
I already ate the other one.
I did.
Oh, brother.
Oh, baby.
Well, sometimes I like to snack on it.
Good thing we're going to Aldi
This
on
is
Wednesday.
getting very hot now.
Mhm.
Yay. This is really good. You did really good on the just for ramen noodles.
Mhm.
You did a good job.
What do you think you're doing in here, Missy? Or should I say Mr.?
Mr.
The most important thing for Lauren is to get pregnant. And if Lauren leaves, I really want Lauren to experience the full fulfillment of.
So also, it says on the back of the packaging, it says, for variety, prepare creamy chicken soup as packaged, mix in 1 cup of crumbled bacon. So you can put in one cup. And then you can do 1/2 cup of sour cream, which I'm not going to do. And then a cup of shredded cheese. So a cup of shredded cheese. I'm just going to do a cup of shredded cheese. And then for my mom, since she's going to do chives. And then sprinkled some chopped chives, which I'm not going to do. Pull some laundry for you.
Yeah, we're waiting for the soup to boil.
I'm not pulling some laundry for you. You crazy?
Why do I have to pull the laundry? You start giving me like real people chores.
I'm gonna have some bacon bits real quick, guys. Now it does say to add a cup of these, but I'm just gonna sprinkle them in because. If you guys have never had bacon bits before, then you guys have been living under a rock. But these are what they look like. Mhm.
I enjoy living under a rock.
Mm. If you guys don't know, these are perfect for a kid's lunch or like a lunch box to bring to school. You can put them in like a Ziploc bag or like a Ziploc block container, and they are amazing for lunch. Just don't put the whole entire bag in there. But also, it says to put a cup of shredded cheese. So yeah. My mom's playing Survive the Kill right now.
Oh, you do your cooking. I think you should turn off your video though until it starts, because it's going to take a while. You don't want to make those 4-hour-long videos, man.
Sounds like you need a delicious food bunny treat that's loaded to the last bite.
Okay, until next time.
They have reached sunlight.
At first I thought this expired, but it says July 23rd, 2021, so it's still good. Yep, it's bubbling. It's not bubbling. Don't you see some steam?
That's just steaming. That's not bubbling.
Oh. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put this in parts, guys. So then when we come back, it'll be part 2. But yeah, ramen noodles was part 1, and then yeah. So bye. I'm gonna go snack on some bacon bits real quick.
Of course.
Even though we need them for the recipe.
Oh no, there's more than enough.